Hello and welcome to my video, lesson 5.4 and 5.5. Show the following as a ratio of squares to all shapes. Well, here we can just, first of all, we're going squares to all shapes, not all shapes to squares. So let's just make sure we have our squares on our left and then all on our right. So squares to all. So this colon sort of means 2. Okay, so when we're talking about a ratio, it's comparing two different things. So it's basically the same thing as a fraction. So we've got 4 squares, and we've got how many shapes altogether? Well, we have 7 shapes altogether. So this would be the ratio. If you wrote it as a fraction, it would be like this. So it's really the same thing as a fraction, just flipped on its side, right? So they're really the same thing. So give the next 2 equivalent ratios to the following simple ratio. So keep in mind this is the same thing as fractions, but let's think about the next 2. So what we can do to get our next one is multiply by 2. So if we did that, we'd have 4. So 2 times 2 is 4, and 5 times 2 is 10. And then we want the next set. Let's go over here. Next set would be times by 3. So 2 times 3 is 6. 5 times 3 is 15. And another color. Let's take it again and go over here. Times by 4. So 2 times 4 is 8. 5 times 4 is 20. And so those would be the next 3. Oh, it only asked for 2, so I didn't need to do the red one. Alright, and the last sort of question here. Simplify the following ratio. So all you're doing is you're thinking about it just the same as with a fraction. So a fraction would be like 9/12. If you're simplifying that, how would you do it? Well, you're asking yourself, what can I divide by on both sides? Or as a fraction, what can I divide by top and bottom? So divide by, same thing, right? So if it was a fraction, you'd divide by 3, or here divide by 3, divide by 3. So 9 divided by 3 is 3. 12 divided by 3 is 4. And there it is, simplified. I hope this video helps you understand ratios better. Good luck.